welcome back to another video. This is going to be another week in the life in nursing school vlog. Today is Tuesday. I'm actually having a horrible morning. I'll be real with you guys and share. I was editing my vlog for last week because I've been doing like a vlog every single week, and so yesterday I edited like the entire thing. I spent like half of my day, like the majority of my day, editing because it takes hours to edit. And I woke up this morning to like check on it because I was basically done with it, and all of my editing was gone. iMovie just lost it somehow, and that's happened before. This is the second time that specifically has happened. I've had a lot of issues with iMovie actually, but that's like the second time that that specific thing has happened, and I just wanted to cry. I actually did cry. So that's like how upset I was, because it might sound stupid, but like when you spend hours of your time doing something, just have all of that erased. I was trying to get that video done because I try to upload like every Monday or Tuesday. And so it's just frustrating because it's like time down the drain, you know? I know it's not that big of a deal, but then I was making my coffee, or I made my coffee, and then I went to drink it, and there was something in my mouth. Like the first sip I took, there was something in my mouth, like not something small either. So I spit it out like immediately. I got coffee everywhere, and it was like some sort of like green, I don't even know. It was like a green, like sludgy, I don't know what it was. It was disgusting. So I had to clean that up. And then my dog was going through the garbage in my room because I left my door open to my room, and I have a garbage can in here under my desk, and my dog will like go through the garbage if I leave the door open. And yeah, it was just like a series of unfortunate events this morning. So not off to a great start, but it's never too late to turn a bad day around, or so they say. Anyway, I just wanted to share that with you guys because I needed to rant, and I've not been having a good morning. But so today, I'm still not done with all my Quizlets. Not very good student of me because I have an exam on Thursday and I have clinical all day tomorrow. But we're gonna do our Quizlets today. We're gonna get them all done because I need to. And then once I'm done with all those Quizlets, then I'm gonna finish editing that vlog from last week. Well, redoing it essentially. Just redoing all the edits that I already made. And yeah, so that's probably gonna take like the majority of my day. I still have half of part 2 of respiratory to finish on Quizlet, and then all of part 3. But yeah, I'm gonna finish that, finish editing, and then when I'm done with that, I'll start studying, and then I'll start getting ready for clinical tomorrow. I always just make sure that my scrubs are ready and that I have my ID or my clinical badge ready and like just all laid out on my desk, because the idea of forgetting my ID before my first day of clinical with a new instructor terrifies me, because I would definitely be getting sent home. So yeah, I always like to make sure everything's laid out. Oh, and my clinical paperwork too. I need to print that out as well. So, but that's for later. That's for tonight. But for now, we're gonna do these Quizlets and hopefully have a better day than how it's been going. Okay, so before I start, I just wanted to show you guys, I'm on flashcard 137 of my respiratory Quizlet, acute respiratory system diseases and disorders. And so I'm on part 2 right now of 3. So I'm on slide 15 out of 26. So I'll finish all of these and then I'll go to part 3. And part 3 is 37 slides. So yeah, I'm just turning all of those slides into notes here on Quizlet. And this is just going to be what I study for the exam. Hey guys, it's 2:35. I just finished all of our notes for our exam. I went through all of the PowerPoint slides. My entire Quizlet is done. I started that around 11:30, so that was about 3 hours that it took me to go through like a PowerPoint and a half. But yeah, everything's done. I wanted to show you guys my Quizlet really quick though, and then I'm gonna take a break because I'm so tired of being in front of my computer and taking notes and sitting here. Okay, but this is my Quizlet for Complex Health 2. So these are our 2 modules that the exam is going to be on Thursday. So it's going to be on nervous system diseases and respiratory diseases and disorders. So this Quizlet is 261 terms, and then this one is 256 terms. So they're actually like almost about the same amount. And this is just like what it looks like. And all of my Quizlets are public, by the way, so if anyone like wants something extra to study, like if you guys are covering the same type of content, feel free to use my Quizlets. My username is Callie4499. But yeah, this is just what it's looking like, or what it looks like, I guess, because it's done. But yeah, basically all the notes I was taking for the past 3 hours were on pulmonary embolism and acute respiratory failure and acute respiratory distress syndrome, and then ABGs. I took a lot of notes on like ABG stuff as well. So I'm definitely the most nervous for the ABG stuff that's going to be on the exam. I have it down for the most part. I'm just nervous about getting like tripped up on certain things. There's a lot of ABG stuff that we need to kind of memorize for acute respiratory failure. And what I mean by that is like the differences between oxygenation failure and ventilatory failure. So like I have the slide pulled up like right here, if you're wondering like why I keep looking over here. But like for ventilatory failure, the CO2, like you'll see that the CO2 is above 45 with a pH below 7.5 with an oxygen saturation below 90%. But then for oxygenation failure, you'll see a PaO2 less than 60 with an oxygen saturation less than 90%. I don't know. I mean, I think it looks more complicated than it really is. I just need to like study it some more and just get more comfortable with it. But yeah, more than anything, I just feel like the ABGs are where I feel the least comfortable, if that makes sense. And then our teacher also linked a really helpful ABG interpretation website for us to use for practice. So I'm gonna go through Wednesday night before the exam and do like a bunch of questions on here, and I wanted to show it to you guys. Okay, so this is the website. It's ABG Ninja, and then if you want the actual URL, it's abg.ninja/abg. But what you do, I'll show you guys like an example of one of the questions. It'll give you a pH, a CO2, and an HCO3. And so what you'll do is you'll look at the pH and determine if it's normal, acidotic, or alkalotic. And so our pH range is 7.35 to 7.45. So this is low. So this is acidotic. So we're gonna do partial compensation, and then we're gonna look at the CO2. And our range for CO2 is 35 to 45. So this is low, and CO2 is flip-flopped. So the lower it is, the more alkalotic it is. So this is alkalotic. And then our HCO3 is also low, so that's acidotic. So we have acid with pH and acid with HCO3, so it's going to be metabolic acidosis. And then it's going to be partially compensated by our CO2 being alkalotic. So it's going to be respiratory alkalosis. And then you check your answer, and it's going to tell you correct or incorrect. And then it'll give you an explanation, which is like the really good part of it, down here. So it gives you like a whole explanation down here, and also right here. So that's what's really nice about that website and why I really like this website, and I'm happy that she linked it because I just feel like it's really helpful. It completely explains like why you got it right or wrong, and I think it's perfect for practice questions. So I definitely recommend using it if any of you guys are studying ABGs right now or will in the future. But yeah, I'm going to take a break now. I'm tired of being in front of my computer, so I'm probably gonna edit my video from last week or restart the editing. I also need to plan for this week. This is still from last week, week 4, but this is week 5 now. And I know I have like a quiz due Wednesday night, and I have another project for coordination of care due like the weekend after this one, but we're all meeting again on Friday to talk about it, so I need to get that done after my exam on Thursday. And yeah, I need to plan because I don't want to forget anything, and I know I have like other assignments coming up too. So I'll show you guys that when I do that in a little bit. Okay, I'm in bed. I just threw on this Snoopy crew neck and I'm just all cozy and ready to edit. But I wanted to show you guys this cute little Zero squishmallow that my boyfriend got me over the weekend when we went shopping, and he's just so cute. So I wanted to show you guys him from The Nightmare Before Christmas, and he goes like perfectly with all of my like fall decorations. So yeah, I don't know, I just want to show you guys that. Super cute.
Detail.
Okay, I just packed up some grapes, strawberries, and I've got the Celsius here to throw into my lunch bag in the morning. And then in my lunch bag here, I just threw some Pringles in there and some of these honey roasted almonds and cashews. Okay, I just laid out my clinical stuff right here on my desk. I've got my ID, I've got my sports bra, undershirt, scrub pants, and then my actual shirt is right here. I just hung it on my chair because it just came out of the laundry and I want it to be not wrinkled tomorrow. And then I also have my clinical paperwork right here that I just printed out. And then the only things missing are my clinical bag, which is in my car with like my stethoscope and everything. I just leave it in there because it's easier that way. And then my Apple Watch, because it's on the charger like over there. Good morning, guys. It's like 5 something. I woke up at 4:35. I'm so tired. My watch didn't charge last night for some reason, even though it was on the charger the entire night. So I put it back on the charger and made sure the charger was like on, working. So we're gonna hope that it's charging right now. But like, if it doesn't charge, I'm gonna be like really unhappy because I really hate not having my Apple Watch at clinical. And we really need watches like at clinical. Like, it's not, oh, some like extra accessory. Like, no, I use it because we need like the timer on it, or like to be able to count like the time or the seconds that go by like for our assessments. And then also it's just like to check the time. It's nice to be able to just go like this instead of having to look at my phone to see the time. But yeah, I'm hoping today is a good day. I think I already said this in this video, but I'm at an entirely new hospital. I have an entirely new clinical group and clinical instructor. Well, I shouldn't say entirely new clinical group. I still know some people in my group, but I don't know the whole group, and I don't know my clinical instructor. And this is an entirely new hospital too. That's just like the most nerve-wracking part, is getting there on time and the parking situation and like figuring out where to go to meet my group, because last semester I got lost like twice trying to find where to meet. And yeah, it was just rough because I got like lost twice and like the clinical instructor had to come find me. Yeah, it was just like not fun. So because I had to like call my instructor and be like, where are you guys? I don't like to not know where I'm going or anything. Anyway, let's check on our Apple Watch, see if she charged. And she didn't, so that's great. Okay, I need to like find my old Apple Watch charger because this thing is not working and I don't know where it is. I was trying to find it this morning and I couldn't find it. So I had to put my watch back on that charger, and there's clearly an issue with it. So that's gonna suck, not having my watch at clinical all day. Hey guys, I'm gonna have an anxiety attack because I drove to the wrong hospital. The hospital that my clinical location is at, apparently there are 2 of the exact same hospital, 22 minutes apart, and I drove to the wrong one. I literally got there early and then realized I was at the wrong one. So now I'm gonna be 12 minutes late and the time keeps going up. I texted my clinical instructor and she hasn't replied yet. I don't know if she's gonna even take me because I'm gonna be late. And yeah, I wanna cry because I woke up at 4:30 and this place is like an hour and 10 minutes away from me. Like, it was such a long drive. I went further than I needed to, and I'm so stressed out because we only get one clinical make a day a semester, and I still have 9 more weeks to go. If she turns me away, like, I'm gonna like cry. And I'm just so stressed out because like I hate being late, and I'm gonna be so late, like 12 minutes late at least. I still need to park, like I don't know where to park, and just I hate being the late one of the group. And that's if she even like lets me like come, like she might not even take me because I'm late. So yeah, I really just want to cry because it's like you do everything right, you plan ahead, and things just still don't go your way. Like I know I should have double checked the location, but it's the exact same hospital, just 2 different locations 20 minutes apart. Yeah, I just want to cry. I'll update you guys later. Hey guys, I just got home. I picked up some egg white bites from Starbucks and a strawberry acai refresher. I was so thirsty when I left clinical, and this is just like hitting the spot. Okay, I just finished my egg white bites, so it's time to yap now about my morning. I don't know if it was super clear earlier, so I'll just say it again, but I drove to the wrong hospital for my first day of clinical. I got there early, like 10 minutes early, looked up the map for the parking garage that we're supposed to park in, and realized it was 22 minutes away. And I was like, what the heck? Because the hospital I was at was like the hospital. But there are 2 hospitals that are exactly the same, 22 minutes apart. And one is like the main hospital, and one is the north like version of that hospital. I drove to the north one. Our clinicals are at the other one. So yeah, I drove to the wrong one. I texted my instructor. It wound up being okay. I think that's obvious because obviously like I went to clinical. She was more lenient about it just because it was the first day. But I wound up being like 20 minutes late because we were supposed to meet at 6:30. And by the time I like found the hospital and everything, because I parked, like I got there like 12 minutes later and I parked, and then I was walking to meet everyone like at the main entrance, and I completely walked in the wrong direction, and it's a giant hospital. So I walked all the way to a completely different building, realized it was the wrong building, walked all the way back, walked all the way to where I actually needed to go. By the time I got there, it was like 20 minutes late. Yeah, it wound up being okay, but it was so stressful, and just like, I literally woke up so early. I got to the hospital I thought I was supposed to be at early, and then I wound up being late. Also, before even any of that happened, at 5 o'clock when I was trying to leave, I realized I didn't have my keys. I lost my keys. I'm 99% sure they're in my boyfriend's car because I think I left them in there over the weekend. And I have a separate set of keys, and I couldn't find them anywhere. So I was freaking out. I had to wake up my mom, and I was like, can I use your car to go to clinical? But I wound up looking for my keys again. I found them, but it was just like a whole thing. Like, yeah, I was not having a good morning. I don't know what's up with me having bad mornings lately, because today and yesterday I had like really bad mornings. So I don't know what's going on, but hopefully tomorrow is better. I don't have that much to update about clinical itself. Obviously there's not much I can share, but the hospital I'm at is really nice this semester, because the hospital we were at for med-surg clinicals for our first 2 semesters, it does not compare to the one I'm at now. Like the one I'm at now is so much nicer. It's way bigger, first of all. The old hospital I was at for the first 2 semesters was like so small, like so small. This one is humongous, and it's like way more modern, way nicer. So far I really like it. Like I would literally debate working there if it wasn't so far away. But because it's so far away, I just don't know. But honestly, who knows? I have no idea where my new grad self is going to be. I have ideas of hospitals I might wind up working at, but I really just don't know. And if any of you are new here and you don't know, I want to go into the NICU because over the summer I wasn't expecting to, but I fell in love with the NICU. I always thought like I wanted to do labor and delivery the most, but then over the summer, like for our OB and peds clinicals, I fell in love with the NICU. Like I loved it so much. So that is my top choice for like when I'm a new grad, like for the specialty I want to go into. But yeah, the hospital we're at, I really like it. I'm really happy to be there this semester. And then I really like our clinical instructor. We all do, like everyone in my group. She seems very down to earth, and like easy to talk to about things and just very understanding, and she's got like a lot of nursing experience, so I really like her. So hopefully I think it'll be a good clinical semester. But yeah, that's my update for you guys. I might take a nap because I'm really tired. I don't know though, because I had coffee and now I have this, and that's a lot of caffeine. But whether I take a nap or not, I'm definitely gonna do some bed rotting for a little bit on my phone, relaxing. Oh, and I didn't even tell you guys, also, we have like a hurricane coming tomorrow night or Thursday morning. So everyone is pretty sure that our exam is gonna get canceled on Thursday, because our exam is Thursday morning at 9 a.m. and the storm is supposed to hit at like Wednesday night or Thursday morning. So yeah, I'm pretty sure it's gonna get canceled. But yeah, I'll keep you guys posted on that because I don't know yet. It still hasn't been canceled yet, so we'll see. But yeah, that's my update for you guys. I'm gonna go chillax in bed for a little bit. Good morning, guys. Happy Wednesday. I just woke up. I just made a coffee and I'm about to replace my Nespresso pods. I have like this pod holder thingy here and it's like empty, so we're gonna restock her. I use the sweet vanilla ones always. It's like my favorite one. I have like a bunch of others and I never use them because I just really like this one, and I'm waiting to get sick of it, and I still have not. I used to love the caramel ones though. But I wanted to update you guys. Class tomorrow got canceled, as I predicted, because like every single year with every hurricane they always cancel class. So no exam tomorrow. Super happy about that. Guys, I literally woke up at 4:44, like 4:44 a.m. last night because I checked my phone at that time because I was having like a nightmare, like a stress dream. I like can't even really remember it, but I just remember it was like really creepy and scary. And yeah, it was weird because like, I don't know, I normally don't wake up in the middle of the night like that, or I guess it was like really early in the morning. But okay, I just finished the pods. Okay, she looks so good.
A few hours later.
Hey guys, I'm gonna be so real with you. I have literally just been having like a bed rot day. I've been in bed like watching YouTube and watching TikToks and stuff for like hours, and my quiz that's due tonight got moved to next week because of the hurricane. Like literally everything, all assignments, all classes, all clinicals, everything is canceled for this week. So luckily I had my clinical on Tuesday, like yesterday, so I got it out of the way like right before they canceled everything. But yeah, it's like super gloomy outside. It's better now than it was, but yeah, it's pretty gloomy, so I've just been sitting here in bed. But yeah, anyway, I've just been like letting myself rot in bed because it's that time of the month and I just don't feel well, and like I didn't, like, my mom went to Costco and I did not feel like going out and like seeing the world today. And then it's like so gloomy, it's been raining, the hurricane's coming. But then I also just feel like kind of like, I don't know, just like down because I don't want to be like stuck in the house for the next 2 days. I still have to do my group project assignment though because it got moved to next Wednesday, but my group is still meeting on Friday, I think. So I think I just need to work on it and get it done so that it's ready to go for our meeting on Friday, so that, because I don't want to be like the only one in our group who hasn't done it and then like be holding up everyone else. So, but yeah, I'll see you guys sometime later. Hey guys, so update for you. It's the next day, it's Thursday. I just went ahead and I finally planned. So this is actually next week. I planned this week and next week, but this week is looking so sad. There's just nothing due. Like literally the only thing I planned was my flu shot that I need to get, so I'm gonna get it on like Saturday or Sunday, because the storm is supposed to hit, and I just think that going tomorrow isn't probably gonna happen. I just don't know like if Walgreens will be open or anything, so I need to go on the weekend because it's literally due on Tuesday. And then I realized next week I have lab, clinical, and then my exam that got moved, so like next week is gonna be so crazy. I have lab and then I need to study after lab, and then on Tuesday I've got clinical all day, and then I have to study after clinical, or I'm gonna try to, even though I'm probably gonna be so tired. And then all day Wednesday I'm just gonna need to study because I feel like I'm not gonna really get like any studying done on Tuesday. I just came over to my window to show you guys. It looks like the hurricane is finally starting to hit us. It's not raining yet, but it is pretty windy. If you can see like the palm trees and stuff. The hurricane was supposed to hit last night around like early this morning, but it's been like running behind because it's like 1 o'clock today and it's still not here yet, but I think it's finally coming. That's the thing about these hurricanes, is like they're always just a waiting game. Like no one knows when it's gonna hit, where it's gonna hit, how bad it's gonna be. It's all just like predictions. But anyway, I think I'm gonna end the video here, just because there's not a whole lot going on. I am gonna start getting some assignments and stuff done because like you saw, next week I have lab on Monday, clinical on Tuesday, and then our exam on Thursday. So it's gonna be an insane week, and I just know that like by the time Wednesday rolls around, I'm gonna be so tired. So I want to just like get on top of things and start studying as early as possible because I'm just getting stressed out again because I know next week is just gonna be like kind of stressful. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog. It was kind of a weird week. Hopefully clinical next week is better. Not that clinical was bad, it's just like that whole morning, like when I drove to the wrong hospital and everything, that was just like really rough. So yeah, hopefully next week is a better experience. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please make sure to give it a thumbs up, and if you're not already, feel free to subscribe to me for more videos in the future, and I will see you guys in the next one.